and welcome back to another vlog, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Ella. I thought I'd bring you guys along for just a day in my life, a little work day. This is my first official-ish day of self-employment, so I thought it'd be fun to document. I feel like I'm getting ready for my first day of school. If you guys don't know, or if you're new here, at the end of last year I lost my job rather unexpectedly, and I took a bit of time to kind of reevaluate what I wanted to do. Decided that I wanted to go part-time with my social media, and then I got a part-time job as a travel agent, which I just started probably like 3 weeks ago now. So I'm working 3 days a week as a travel agent, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Today is actually Monday. Our schedule is a little bit skewed at the moment because we're still like wrapping up training. So I had Friday off, I have today off, and then I'll be in office Tuesday to Friday with some extra cruise training. So yeah, today is like my first official day of self-employment and doing my thing for me. It feels pretty darn good, I'm not gonna lie. So I thought I'd bring you guys along just a day in my life. It is Monday today. I've just done my usual morning routine, went for a walk this morning with Nick, made a coffee, just gotten ready, and I'm about to head out and meet up with my friend Kirsty. We're gonna go grab breakfast together. She's about to have a baby, like literally any moment now. So today could be the day. She's about to pop out her second baby girl. I'm so excited. I'm really keen to see her and like catch up. She was the one that referred me for my travel agent job. She's just gone on maternity leave and then I've just started. So I'm excited to like pick her brains about the travel industry and just the job itself, because obviously she knows it better than anyone. And it's just always really nice to see her. It'll probably be the last time for a while, because she's about to be a mother of two. So yeah, about to head off. I'm just gonna get changed and head out. Okay, I've just chucked on this cute little dress. I wear this all the time. It's from Princess Polly. I really need to get it in the brown color as well, because I feel like I'd wear that all the time. I don't know if my discount code still works. If it does, it's EJ Polly. It is $9.20. I gotta go. I'm home now. It's like midday. I had such a lovely catch up with Kirsty. It was so good to see her, especially before the baby comes. I just cannot believe she's about to have another baby. Like, we're just chilling, having a great chat, eating our brunch, and there's like a baby inside of her. The whole concept of pregnancy still blows my mind. Like, the fact that we as women literally grow a human being inside of us. We're just incredible. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna sit down and plan out the rest of this afternoon. I have a lot of stuff that I want to get done, so I'm gonna whip out my Google Cal and do some planning. Here's a quick look at my day today. Already been for my morning walk and had breakfast. I'm now in the process of editing some Instagram stories. I just need to send them through to a brand for approval. I want to edit the weekly vlog, then go grocery shopping, make dinner, do some prep before I head into the office tomorrow, and then I want to finish the night by making my thumbnail, probably doing a bit more editing and answering emails. I think one of the biggest perks of working for yourself is just to have that flexibility to be able to make up your own schedule and kind of do things on your terms and on your time. Like, that is such a privilege to be able to spend the morning catching up with a friend, which if I was in office working a regular job like I will be tomorrow and for the rest of the week, like there's no way that I would have been able to do that. So definitely it's not something that I'll be taking for granted. Just to have that flexibility is a game changer, and I'm very excited about it. I think it'll really help with balance as well in my life, which is one of my words for 2023. But yeah, everything is time blocked for the rest of the day. You can see rent is due and I want to film this vlog, so anytime I have like a certain vlog or video that I want to film, I'll also have it up here as well. And then everything is color coded. I have different calendars for different things. So then when I look at everything from a monthly overview, we get this, which is really cool. Kind of looks chaotic, but if I'm like stressed out and I don't want to see all the bills that are due, I can just like turn it off. It's great. Actually, before I even do any editing, I'm going to take my Thin Mints. Still trying to keep with like my daily routine. Not that I normally take these at like 12:30, 1 o'clock. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess. I think it's really important now that I'll be working for myself to still keep up that consistent morning routine. So like I went for a walk this morning, had my coffee, got ready for the day. Like I actually want to do that on the days that I'll be working for myself. I think that's definitely key. I need to get changed out of this dress. I need comfy clothes. I mean, it's a cute dress, it's comfortable, but as soon as I'm home, I need to be in comfy attire. Let's go change quickly. Much better. I'm back in what I was wearing earlier because I wore it for approximately 1.5 hours and I like it. I think it's a cute set. I really like this color. It's from White Flock because I feel like it really brings out my eyes. Let me think. Also makes me look very tan, which I appreciate. I also put on my Calvin Klein bralette. I feel like I've not talked about these bralettes enough, especially for any of my big chesty besties. This thing is the best thing ever. I feel so secure, like actually supported, which I've never ever had in a bralette, ever. Ever. I don't think I've even had a bralette that fits me. So to have something that feels good is actually somewhat supportive and it's also like the most comfortable thing ever. Absolute game changer. I'll get the exact name up here because we don't gatekeep around here. It's the Calvin Klein Invisibles Lightly Lined V-neck bralette. I got mine from the Iconic. Best purchase ever. I think I got mine in a size large and I am like a 12 double G. Which is fun. So if you have big boobs, definitely recommend one of these. Or even if you don't and you're just looking for a good supportive bralette, it's really nice. Very much recommend. I feel like I haven't talked about it enough. I did post it on my Instagram story, but I just had to let the vlog know as well. Anyway, enough chit chattering. I should probably get on with some work actually before I do. Not me procrastinating. Before I do, I am going to strip the bed, wash the sheets, and then I have some laundry to put away. I think I might wash our towels as well because look at this fake tan on my bath towel. How cute. Those are going on the wash. We just got done at the shops, did our grocery run for the week. We actually didn't have to get that much this week because we got a U-Foods delivery yesterday. So we'll be having some of that for dinners this week. But yeah, just picked up a couple of things. I'll show you guys when we get home. Actually quite a lot of stuff. I really want to make these Wheat Bix cheesecake recipe that I saw Jazz Hand do. It just looked delicious. I've seen it on TikTok before as well. So I got some ingredients to make that tonight for breakfast tomorrow. And yeah, also picked up an espresso order because I placed a click and collect. It's actually been sitting there for like a week. Also, I don't know if it's just my Nespresso store, but the people that work there are so weird. Last time they were just rude, and this time the lady was like fine, she was pleasant, but she was just like giving off weird energy. I don't know what is going on at that Nespresso store, but there's something in the air. Yeah, sorry, not me chewing my gum, how disgusting. I thought that was Nick, it was just another lady. Oh hey partner, howdy doody.
Howdy going?
Howdy going? Alright, here is a quick little grocery haul. Our total came to $88.88. So not bad at all. Like I said though, we do have a whole bunch of U-Foods to use up, so we'll be having these for dinners and a couple of lunches as well. We got some cherry tomatoes, a whole punnet of strawberries. These were like $4 for a whole bunch, which is lovely. Got some salad mix, some baby spinach, lettuce, a whole bunch of bananas, a couple of avocados, some halloumi. We're making buttered halloumi curry this week. We're also making burrito bowls and an easy chicken salad. Also got some onions, beef mince. I got some of these chicken breast sweet chili tenders. I thought these would be good for wraps for work. Just like cook up some of these with some salad, a bit of mayo and avocado and have them for lunch. I don't know. Also got some mixed berries, a whole bunch of Yopos for my Wheat Bix cheesecakes. I also just like having these for breakfast in general. Got some milk, some light sour cream for our burrito bowls. Also got some white corn tortilla strips, some bocconcini, a rice pack, Nutella, some spicy butter chicken sauce, some wraps, chocolate, tuna, almond milk, some corn kernels, kidney beans, and mayo. I think that's it. Did I say bocconcini? We got bocconcini for salads. And yeah, that is the groceries for this week. Also picked up our Nespresso order. I'll show you guys the sleeves that we picked up. I always get questions about what our favorite pods are. Honestly, couldn't tell you. We try different ones every time. Our favorite used to be the Bianca Leggera, but they've discontinued it, so we're back to the drawing board. I just stocked up on some ones that I know I'll like, and then a few sleeves to just try out and see if we like. So the double espresso Chiara ones are good. The double espresso Dolce is also really good. I'm sensing a theme. We really like the double espresso. This has the best coffee flavor, in my opinion. Got a sleeve of the Bianco Doppio for milk, which those ones are good as well. Whoops. Another double espresso Chiara. Bianco Piccolo. I don't think I've tried that one before. Altizio, which is the purple one. One of the blue ones, which is Diavolito. And another double espresso Dolce. So you're well and truly stocked for the next little bit. We actually have heaps of pods left, but these are all the stragglers that we don't really like. I'm not a big fan of the big boy thick ones. They almost make like a long black, which is not my favorite coffee. Kind of reminds me of like American diner coffee, to be honest. It's like a mug of black coffee. It's not it for me. Anyway, I'm gonna put all this stuff away. Just thought I'd show you guys what we got from our little grocery trip. I love going grocery shopping with Nick. It's like our favorite little activity to do together.
Capture the motivation there if you hit. And another piece of advice, having multiple streams is much better. I'm gonna interrupt you. While you're in the process, just not possible. Oh my god, I work here ever again. Like, you have no idea. Like, when you're 45, you could be a partner at a company or a VP or something. And I think this is kind of that day, because that is the best way to stay sustainable and to stay. Do not feel like those who just perform well. People can tell. And not only when it comes to content creation, like what.
It's a Monday, so we don't feel like cooking. We're gonna have the U Foods beef lasagna. This is not sponsored. I am working with them over on my Instagram, but we tried it for the first time last night. What do you think? Thumbs up? 2 thumbs up. Whoa. You know that's high praise from Nicholas. He likes his food. The actual serving size is like good. You know, sometimes these meals, they just don't quite cut it, but this is like a good size serving of lasagna. Just something quick and easy. How long does this go in for? 4 minutes. Should we do a little taste test?
Sounds good.
Looks good.
Doesn't it?
This feels sponsored, I swear it's not, guys. I'll have my code down below, though, if anyone is interested.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Smells good.
Also, tonight is the start of Maths, the new season of Maths. I'm so excited. If you guys watch it, let me know.
I swore I wasn't going to watch it this year. Here I am.
Here we are.
Night one.
Night one, we're here, we're ready. I don't know if we're gonna watch it as it airs or if we'll wait till it's on, what's it called? Playback? What's it? Catch up?
Catch up.
Catch up.
Usually we do that, don't we? Because then we do stuff.
Then we do stuff, then we don't get as many ads. But then sometimes you get spoilers, which is the first episode, so like, really, what are they gonna spoil?
You actually gotta stay off Twitter for like 2 hours until you watch it.
I don't really use Twitter anymore.
Thank you guys for having us on.
Alright guys, I think it's time I actually make this Weet-Bix cheesecake. I feel like there's been a lot of anticipation, a lot of build up throughout this vlog, and I actually am gonna make it now. I just need to find the recipe. Good morning, Baltimore. I've had that song stuck in my head. Can I speak? This is the recipe, by the way, for anyone that is curious. Oh no, how embarrassing. For anyone that is wanting to play along at home, I don't know if you can even see that, but it saved on Jazz Hand's Instagram as like a highlight. So I'm gonna just be referring to that. I'm gonna make it tonight and then have it for breakfast tomorrow. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I've got Good Morning, It's Baltimore stuck in my head for the last 4 days straight. Probably because we saw Hairspray the musical on Friday night, which was incredible. I did vlog it. Well, I didn't vlog the musical obviously because that would be inappropriate, but I vlogged our outfit of the night, which I'll insert the footage here because it's cute. Should we do a couple's outfit of the night?
Absolutely, but I just don't know where my keys are. I can't.
Okay, that is not a priority one. Okay, outfit of the night, Maegraith edition. I'm wearing this top from Princess Polly. I have on one of the Calvin Klein bralettes. I showed this on my Instagram story. It is the best thing. Comfiest bra, especially if you have a larger chest. I've never had a bralette that's...
Do you have a large chest?
Yeah, Princess Polly. Pants also Princess Polly and shoes also Princess Polly.
Spawn.
Spawn, not Spawn. I think I have a discount code still. It's EJ Polly, if it still works.
Here we go. I'm wearing an industry shirt, Target.
Target! You're so humble.
And Reebok shoes. That's us.
And we had a really good night, but I have decided after spending the last 2.5 hours editing a weekly vlog that I'm gonna scrap it. There's gonna be no weekly vlog this week. I wanted to upload it tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and then I was gonna upload this vlog on Thursday, but I think instead I'm gonna try and upload this vlog either tomorrow or Wednesday and then just scrap the weekly vlog, which is a shame. But it's not really, like, you're not really missing much. It was very lackluster. It's not often that I will not upload a vlog, especially after filming throughout a whole week. But it was just like, something was off. The vibes just weren't right last week. I think I was just feeling a little flat, a little deflated. My skin was breaking out and I was just feeling a little insecure. And I feel like that sometimes comes across like I didn't really want to be on camera and be vlogging. I was kind of forcing myself to, which is like, you can feel it. You can feel that energy. So sorry guys. But you have this vlog instead, which it's been a really good day. I can't believe I worked more. I need to like mentally prepare. Gotta get the Sunday scaries on. Yeah, kind of a shame because I just wasted the last like 3 hours editing a vlog that will never see the light of day, but I never want to upload something that I'm not completely happy with, and it's a fine line between being consistent and sometimes like overthinking things, especially when you edit and re-edit a video. You can just get into your own head, a bit of imposter syndrome, and be like, no one wants to see this, but like genuinely no one wants to see this last weekly vlog. Like nothing happened. There was no substance to whatever I was saying. I wasn't adding value. I wasn't even entertaining, like nothing. I was just very flat, and I don't want to upload that. I'll upload videos of me crying, but not me being boring. No. Anyway, should we make these Weet-Bix cheesecake thingies? Sure. Should we eat a scare egg? I want a scare egg. I'm so cheeky. He's in his office studying, but I think he has headphones in, so this is a really good opportunity to scare him. I didn't mean to scare you so bad. I've never heard you scream like that in my life.
Yeah, I just like was fully focused.
I'm sorry,
on
that's
what
so.
I was writing, and also adding the music on, so
I'm sorry.
so want to open.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge. The neighbors probably like, what the hell? Did someone die?
They're probably used to it. From themselves.
Oh, because they're so angry and they find order. All done. That looks so good. That was quite possibly one of the easiest things ever. I'm going to put it in the fridge now and then just cut up some fruit for it in the morning. I'm going to take my makeup off now and start winding down for the night. This little makeup organizer that I showed in one of my weekly vlogs is like the best thing ever. I'll have the link down below if it's still available. It also just so happens to make up a really great tripod, which is wonderful because this bathroom has like no upper storage. I have nothing to elevate you guys on. But yeah, I'm just going to take my makeup off and hop in the shower. I think I'm going to wash my hair and blow dry it so it's nice and fresh for the work week. Well, I guess this is the start of my work week. This whole day has been the start of my work week, but like my in-office work week. I think tomorrow we have a whole day of meeting suppliers, which is fun. A supplier is basically a company or like product that you'll sell to your customer. So like if someone comes in and they want to go to Europe on a guided tour, there's like so many different suppliers that you could recommend to the customer. And so the supplier day is just basically all those different suppliers coming in and talking about their product and the benefits, their unique selling points, the benefit to the customer, the different demographics. It's really interesting. It's either that tomorrow or we have cruise training, I actually don't know. And then I think the rest of the week is cruise training, if I remember correctly. Which cruise is one of those things, as a travel agent, in my limited experience working as a travel agent for like 10 months 3 years ago, it was very easy to sell. Majority of people that are going on cruises are seasoned cruisers, and there's a big community, I guess you could say. Like it's a very specific kind of customer and they usually know what they want. So they'll come in and they'll be like, I want this cabin on this ship on this cruise day, and then you just book it for them. It's usually quite easy, but I feel like I definitely need a refresher. Everything is just like escaped my, it's been 3 years. I have to remember, like I need to be gentle with myself. I can't expect to remember everything from 3 years ago when I only worked the job for 10 months and it's like a completely different company with a very different culture and a very different customer demographic. Like I need to be gentle on myself, but at the same time I'm like, I know this stuff, I know it's in there somewhere. Thank you to everyone that recommended the face halo. I actually had one from ages ago that I found and I've been using it with my facial cleanser and it's been the best for removing my makeup. A lot more gentle on my skin. And then when I'm in the shower, I've been using the Body Shop Chamomile Sumptuous Cleansing Butter, which just looks like that. It's like a cleansing balm. It's really nice and moisturizing, which is good. I don't double cleanse every time, but at least cleanse initially to take my makeup off. It's been working really well. I just did a little face mask. It is almost 9:30, so I'm about to wind down for the evening, but I wanted to end off the vlog by answering a few questions. I asked you guys for some cues on my Instagram. I'm just gonna like choose a few random questions and answer them. I'm gonna try and do these fast, which is not my forte, but we'll see how we go. Someone asked, did you go to uni? If so, what did you study? I did go to uni for like 3 semesters and I studied a Bachelor of Communication and Professional Writing. I did not finish it, but I did it. Some of it. Where did your YouTube/Instagram name come from? I get this question all the time. I think a lot of people assume I'm just like a big Miley Cyrus fan, which would probably be a better story than the actual origin of my username. I made this channel back in 2009, so I was like 12 years old and I never had any intention of uploading videos. If I had, I probably would have chosen a better username. It was also back in the day of like YouTube usernames. No one really shared their full name online, like that just wasn't the done thing. I think my idea behind it, like my little 12-year-old brain was trying to think deep. I was trying to dig deep, think of something meaningful, and I think my idea, like the concept, was the sweet and sour side of things. Like there's 2 sides to every story. The sweet is the smiley and the sour is the citrus, which is so lame. But we can just pretend I'm like a big Miley Cyrus fan and I tried to like spin off her name with my username. I don't know. I could change it. I probably should because I'm 26 years old and my username is still smileycitrus, but it's like sentimental at this point. I feel like a lot of people know me as smileycitrus rather than Ella James or Ella Maegraith. Yeah, I don't know. Should smileycitrus die? Let me know. Ella said, I've been thinking, we know Nick is a lawyer, but what is he studying at the moment? At the moment, he's studying to be admitted as a lawyer. So I don't really know how this works. Take this with a grain of salt, but as far as I'm aware, you can study and get a bachelor's degree in law, but to actually practice as a lawyer, you need to do this like 6-month study course. It's like an extension of uni, and that is what he's been doing. He's actually very, very close to being done, which is super exciting. And then he can be a practicing lawyer. So at the moment in his job, he basically does the work and then just passes it on to an admitted lawyer to like sign off on, essentially. So that will just like take away that whole step, can lead to other opportunities. Most people do it at the end of their university degree, but he never thought he would be a lawyer. And here we are. So your advice on dating in your 20s and finding your soulmate. I don't know if I really have any advice on finding your soulmate. I feel like that's something that just happens naturally or organically. Not me literally finding my husband on Tinder. Going on Tinder was intentional, but actually finding the love of my life on there wasn't. And the way our relationship developed was very organic. But yeah, I don't know if I have any advice on finding your soulmate. I think just like putting yourself out there in terms of dating. I think it's so much easier said than done. And I know I'm coming from this perspective as a married woman, so it's probably really annoying for anyone that is single and is really looking for a relationship and a partner. I just tried to remind myself of this when I was single and maybe I was feeling a little lonely or really missing having a partner and someone to share my life with. I was constantly reminding myself, like, this is my time. If you are looking for a long-term, traditional, committed relationship, potentially marrying someone later down the track, then chances are like that is your person for life. You will never have this time to be single again. Once you find your person, that is your person for life. So being single is your time. This is the time to focus on yourself. This is time you'll never get back. It's your time to be selfish. It's your time to do whatever you want. It's your time to really focus on yourself and really better yourself so that you can be the best person when that relationship does come along. So really like setting those foundations. If you can feel happy and satisfied with yourself and within your own company, then when you do enter a relationship, that is just like the best foundation for a strong, solid relationship. You want to be with someone, but you don't need them to be complete. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Probably not the advice you're after, but yeah, really just try and take this time to like work on yourself. That was something I was constantly reminding myself, like, this is my time. Linda asked, do you need an ABN to be a content creator? Yes. Well, no. If you're making content but not actually making any money from it, you don't. But if you are going to be earning money, then yes, you do. What car are you guys planning on buying? We're planning on buying a Mazda CX-5. We think. We're not 100% certain it, but that's what we're leaning towards. Someone said, trying to break the habit of constant Uber Eats and do food shop has been tricky. Any tips? I think if you find yourself constantly ordering Uber Eats, probably ask yourself why. Like, why is the reason you're doing that? Like, is it convenience? Is it taste? If it's just convenience, then I think meal prepping and meal planning and trying to find some key meals that you can have on a weekly basis that are easy, and also food that you look forward to. I think this kind of goes hand in hand. If it's the taste thing, like if you don't enjoy cooking, you don't enjoy the taste of what you're cooking, and you'd so much rather order Uber Eats because it tastes better. Finding meals that you enjoy or alternatives to the things that you're ordering on Uber Eats. So say you're ordering a burger and some chips, like, is there a way that you can make that at home for half the price? Usually there is, like most things there are. It doesn't have to be this gourmet 5-star meal that you spent 2 hours in the kitchen cooking. If you can find something that's quick and easy, then definitely recommend YouFoods. This isn't sponsored, but YouFoods is really good for that. Everything's just like prepped for you. All you have to do is heat it up. I'm gonna answer one last question. This one's from Sophie, and she asked, what are you currently reading? Let's see, shall we? I just started a new book yesterday because I finished one. It's called The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. McFadden, yeah. I've heard really good things, so I have high hopes for this one, but I did just finish a book which was actually quite disappointing. It's called The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. I read her other book, Then She Was Gone, which I really enjoyed. This one just didn't hit quite the same. Her best thriller yet. I don't know who you are, Harlan Coben, but I would like to have some words because this wasn't, yeah, just not it for me. I don't even know if I would consider this a thriller, and I think that was probably my biggest issue with it. It felt more like a mystery to me. The ending was just very anticlimactic. I felt like there was just a lot of unnecessary characters, and the book could have honestly been like 150 pages shorter. It was quite a lengthy book. I don't know how many pages. Let's have a look. 459 pages, which for a thriller, you want to hope that it's a good one, and it just didn't end the way I wanted it to. I was just waiting for something more and it just never came. So it wasn't my favorite, but I know a lot of people really enjoy it, so maybe it's just me. I think when something's categorized and marketed as a thriller and then it's not, like, there was no thrill. Absolutely none. But again, maybe it's just me. I had a few DMs saying that this was some people's favorite, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. I did really like the writing style. That's probably like the one redeeming thing. I think she's a very good writer, and it was very dialogue heavy, which I really enjoyed. Told from multiple perspectives, which was also interesting. I always love a dual perspective. And it was also told from 3 different points in time, which was actually probably where it lost me a little bit. It was hard to get into because it kept jumping between time. The closer it got to the main event, the easier it was to kind of grasp where you were. But yeah, initially I was like, who's speaking? Like, where are we? At what point in time are we in? I had to go back and keep like referring to previous chapters, but yeah, not my favorite. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end off this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for coming along for a little day in my life. This is really fun. We should definitely do this again sometime. Subscribe if you're not already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really helps my channel out, and I will see you all very, very soon for another video. Bye guys.
Do just what you want.